the Houston Texans Baltimore Ravens game is the best game that, in my eyes, of the whole weekend. Um, so many variables that could go out into this game. I've been back and forth all week long who I think is gonna win. Um, I just love this matchup is so intriguing, and I think it's gonna be one of the best games. I think it's the most underrated game on the docket because you got you have the Saints and Drew Brees and Jim Harbaugh, and you got the Green Bay Aaron Rodgers thing, the New York Giants thing, Victor Cruz, and all that other thing, and then you got Tebow versus Brady. But I think this game right here will be the most underrated. This is the most underrated game of the week, and it'll probably end up being one of the better games, I think, with the Ravens and the Houston Texans. Keys to the Houston Texans in this game is going to be continues the success that you have in the run game with Arian Foster and Ben Tate. Probably the best running back combination that we have in the league right now. Being able to run the football, zone blocking scheme, that offensive line is great. Just phenomenal. Like I said, they can run the football. Both of them can catch the ball out the backfield and use that as a run game, as well with their screens as well. But being able to continue to run the football, getting 4 or 5 yards a pop, making big plays in the run game, big explosive plays, 25-yard runs, 10, 15, 20, 25-yard runs, just making those type of big plays in the run game to help out a lot. Another key is getting pressure on Flacco early. With J.J. Watt and those boys, Connor Barwin, Brooks Reed, just getting pressure on him, getting pressure up the middle. Sean Cody and those guys, Antoine Smith, those guys got to get pressure on him early in this game. I think to rattle him. I think when he's rattled, he's so erratic. Like, he's a guy that could be way left and way right. If he's hot, he has confidence, he's on the money with his throws. But if he's starting to get rattled and you're getting to him, and he starts to make terrible decisions with the football, so I want them to get pressure on. That's going to be a big key for them, and stopping the Ravens' run game is definitely going to be the last key for this team. Shutting them down, making them one-dimensional, putting that ball in Flacco's hands, making sure that coaching staff has the trust in him. So you know what? It's first and 10 or first and 15. We're not going to run the football. We're going to have to throw the ball because we can't stop the run game. We don't want to be in a bigger hole than we're already in. So stopping the run game, making them one-dimensional is going to be key. But the players to watch out for the Houston Texans in this game is going to be Andre Johnson, Ben Tate, like I said before and earlier, J.J. Watt, the rookie, who had a spectacular game when it comes to being disruptive in the passing game, made that great interception that turned the tables of that game early against the Bengals, and he played the run very well. So him and Daniel Manning, the free safety, should also be a guy to watch out for. He's going to help out, and other reasons why I'll probably talk to about later in this video. But those are the 4 guys you need to watch out for. The keys for the Ravens in this game is going to be keeping Flacco protected. The Ravens been up and down when it comes to their offensive line. Sometimes they look great, sometimes they look horrible, and they got to find a way to keep that protection good for Flacco so he can make plays in the passing game. Another key is going to be making big plays in the passing game, like I said from before, and this is where Daniel Manning comes into play. You got guys like Torrey Smith, who just makes big plays, takes the top over the defense, and I think Daniel Manning is going to have to stop with that, help that a lot, and he's going to play a lot of free deep run coverage a lot of the time, because they like to run Torrey Smith on deep crosses, deep posts, fly routes, go routes. They like to take the top. He's the guy that takes the top off the defense, while Antoine and Anquan Bolden and Dennis Pitta, Eddie Dixon, Ray Rice, those guys like to hit the middle of the field up a lot of times, intermediate stuff. So making big plays in the passing game and converting on those is definitely going to be huge. And another thing is making T.J. Yates beat you. A rookie, a guy who was third string a couple weeks ago, wasn't expected to contribute, wasn't expected to be any part, and you have to make him beat you. You're the best, one of the best defenses, if not the best defense in the league right now, and you cannot you have a third string quarterback who was third string a couple weeks ago. You have to have him beat you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You stop the run game as much as you can. You got to put 8, 9 in the box. That's what you have to do. Stop that run game. Make T.J. Yates beat you with his arm and get him in and find a way to beat them. That's the way that the Ravens will win this game. If T.J. Yates has a very good game or a solid game, they'll lose. If he has a terrible game, that's going to be the reason why they win. So I think T.J. Yates is going to be key of the Ravens. I mean the Texans going on further into the playoffs or winning this game. Players to watch out for in this game is going to be Ed Dixon, the tight end. Like I said, he makes big plays. He's a guy they like to use all over the place. Torrey Smith, I explained earlier, a guy who takes the top off the coverage with his speed, stretches out the defense. And Ray Lewis, pretty self-explanatory, and Ed Reed, two of the best players, defensive players ever to play this game. Those two guys are going to be definitely guys to watch out for. The matchup in this game to watch out for is going to be Terrell Suggs versus the offensive tackles for the Texans. If they get in third down situations and it's 3rd and long and it's a passing down, they're going to have to find a way to contain Terrell Suggs, those offensive tackles. Dwayne Smith mainly. I don't know if they're going to chip. They're going to keep Arian Foster in sometimes. They're going to chip him, have an extra tight end sometimes there. Owen Daniels is going to chip him, then release. They're going to have to find a way to slow down Terrell Suggs in this game, because if he is whooping their offensive tackles, it's going to be a long game for the Texans offensively, because Terrell Suggs is one of the best pass rushers, might be the defensive player of the year, but he's one of the best pass rushers that we have in this league. And if he starts turning on and getting loose, it's going to be a long day for a quarterback. So that's going to be a matchup to watch out for. And the one big key to this game is going to be obviously the quarterback play. You have two great defenses, two very good special teams. It's going to come down to which quarterback can make the least mistakes, make the big plays, make the big throws. So with that being said, I'm taking the Ravens 24-13. I picked the Ravens to be in the Super Bowl this year, so I'm gonna ride that high horse all the way till it's done. But I think the Ravens are going to be they're going to be so dominant, I think, on defense. If they could shut down that running game with Arian Foster and Ben Tate, I think it's going to be a long day for the Texans, because, like I said, they don't have confidence and a lot of trust in T.J. Yates. So I'm picking the Ravens in this game, 24-13. Let me know what you guys think. Who you think is going to win this game? And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.